That's my first mugshot. That's my second mugshot. So this mugshot was right before I went to Vista Maria. This mugshot was right before I went to Adrian Training School. And this mugshot was right before I went to Bay Pine Center. So let's go over here, okay? 2007, the case is from 2007. Judge Brennan, referee Lee, lock 'em up Lee, as we call her. So this was the order where I was removed. My charge is retail fraud, 3rd degree, and there is no other charges on this paper. So before we move on to the next piece of paper, I want to show you this piece of paper. So this is what my dad owed the state after they kidnapped me and sent me to multiple facilities for retail fraud 3rd degree. Overall, I did 1,202 days. So you can see that's $160,000. So then you go down here, that's where I pled guilty to the retail fraud, which was literally 99-cent eyeliner out of Kmart, you guys. I'm not even kidding. Them not knowing what to do with me, and they kept adjourning my court dates. Judge on this day, which was Leo Bowman, literally told my workers they had 24 hours to come up with a placement for me. And then the following day, after waiting 4 months for them not finding a placement, all of a sudden, they placed me with Vista Maria. They had a placement within a day, within 24 hours, after waiting 4 months not finding a place. Let's talk about it, okay? Summons for father. Order a reimbursement. More trying to figure out what's going on with my father so they can get money out of him. Order for reimbursement. So during this time, I was at Judson Center. I left Vista Maria, went to Judson Center, and I ran from Judson Center. And I blame Vista Maria for that because they diagnosed me with autism spectrum disorder and never told me and sent me to a placement that handled treatment for it, which they lied to me. Now they want more money. That was when I was moved to Adrian Training School. And then like clockwork, order for reimbursement, order for reimbursement. Intercept state taxes. And then they checked on me at a court date. And then order to intersect state taxes. Order for reimbursement, order for reimbursement, order for reimbursement, order for reimbursement. Another court date where they checked on my progress in the program but didn't actually care. Intercept state taxes, intercept state taxes. Okay, so this petition was to lock me back up. I was out at this time, and this petition was to lock me back up because I stole pop bottles from my mother for a pregnancy test. And I was 17 years old. I was able to do that sort of thing. And then they intercepted state taxes again. Ordered intercept state taxes. And that's right around the time they sent me to Bay Pine Center. But order for reimbursement, order for reimbursement. And I want to be very clear that this man literally convinced me to plead guilty to this because he said that if I pled guilty, he would have a better chance of putting me in independent living instead of going back to a program. So I listened to him, and I should not have, and I pled guilty, and here we are. Intercept state taxes, intercept state taxes, intercept state taxes, intercept state taxes. So this, I think, was the day I ended up getting off probation with the juvenile system. But check this out. Intercept taxes, intercept taxes. And then now they're trying to subpoena my father, try to get him for non-payment. Intercept taxes, intercept taxes, intercept. Petition to get money from my dad, petition. I'm been out of the system, you guys, at this point. And then they started issuing bench warrants for my parents. Another show cause. Proof of mailing address, blah, 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 bench warrant. Agreement, order, financial. Income withholding order. Proof of mailing. Financial order to show cause. Order canceling wage assignment. Wage assignment. Cancel wage assignment. Order financial agreement. Mailed to mother reimbursement. Financial order to show cause. Order to show cause dismissal order. Proof of mailing. Blah, 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 blah. So basically, they've been stalking my mom 2023. And then finally, I think they set it aside. Dog, I am 33 years old.